What if mathematics contains truth that no proof can ever reach?
What if some truths could never be proven, not because they're false, but because they're unreachable? In mathematics, disproving something should be simple. You only need one counterexample, just one number. So why haven't we found it? We've always believed something about mathematics, that it's different. In a world full of uncertainty, math is supposed to be absolute. Every statement is either true or false. And if something is true, we should be able to prove it. But in 1931, Kurt Gödel proved something disturbing. There are true statements that can never be proven, not because we're not smart enough, but because no proof can exist. Inside mathematics itself, there are limits. But what if the real limit isn't logic? What if it's information? To prove something false, you need a counterexample, a specific object, a number. And to prove it exists, you have to describe it. But what if that description becomes too large, too complex, to ever fit inside a proof? At that point, truth doesn't disappear. It becomes unreachable. This is what I call the axiomatic saturation threshold. Take one of the most famous problems in mathematics, the Riemann hypothesis. If it's false, there must exist a single number that breaks it. Just one. And if we find it, everything collapses. So in theory, this should be simple. Just search until you find it. But the search never ends. And the further you go, the more complex everything becomes, until eventually you reach a limit, a point where the information required becomes too large, too complex. Beyond that point, finding the answer isn't just difficult, it becomes inaccessible, not because it doesn't exist, but because no system can ever fully capture it. This is what I call the Gödel-Heisenberg Horizon. This changes something fundamental. Truth and proof are not the same thing. Something can be true and still remain unreachable. And maybe this isn't just about mathematics. Maybe reality itself has limits. Limits to what we can know. Limits to what we can prove. So the real question becomes, how many truths are we simply unable to access? But maybe this isn't a limitation. Maybe it's a feature. Because if everything could be proven, everything would already be known. No mystery, no discovery, no horizon left to explore. Maybe the beauty of mathematics and of reality itself is that something will always remain, just beyond our reach. If this idea resonates with you, then you're already thinking at the edge of what we can know. Follow to explore more concepts like this, because the most interesting truths might not be the ones we can prove, but the ones we're still trying to understand.